Greetings! Welcome to my channel. My name is Thrones, and today we will be covering another role-playing build called the Hollowfang. A disclaimer, my builds are not veteran. They are not made for veteran content, they are not made for trials. They are not made with the intent of min-maxing, they're pure for fun purposes, being, role-playing builds, as in the name role-playing, playing a role, but not a tank role or a healer role, but rather a role-playing, playing a role inside of the game. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. We are going with the Hollowfang build, inspired by the Hollowfang dungeon, which is basically the what's the name? Sorry. Yeah, Moongrave Fane. That's the name. I always get it confused. I call it the Hollowfang Fane. Hollowfang Grave, something like that. I usually call it with my friends. Anyways, yeah, let's go to the build. We are playing as a Khajiit. First of all, has to be a Khajiit. Thank you very much. The armor itself is Khajiit. We're going with a Khajiit. There are no buts. No buts. We're playing as a Nightblade. We are playing as a vampire primarily. A Khajiit vampire. And we're going with the Nightblade. Why Nightblades, you ask? Well, because Nightblades are basically blood mages of ESO. It's the closest you can get to a blood mage. Yeah, we went full Magicka, and for the Mundo Stone we're gonna go with the Thieves Stone. For the skills, as I said, we are going with the Vampire skill line. However, here we're not gonna go with the Vampire Lord one, but rather a just more Khajiit oriented. With blood balls, basically, spawning and exploding and stuff. You can already guess the sets we're going to use. However, on the front bar we are going with Stated Fury, Blood for Blood, costing health, both of them. We're going to go with Hypnosis to confuse the enemies. We're going to go with Merciless Resolve at 5 stacks. We're going to fire a Spectral Blow and, blow the brains out of enemies and heal from that. Camouflaged Hunter, we have to slot it for Major, Savagery and Prophecy, increasing our weapon and spell critical rating, and also getting Berserk from when dealing from a flank, basically from their back. We're gonna go with Soul Tether. Yeah, Soul Tether. The reason is this one's more blood magey than Vampire. However, we're gonna go with a certain aspect. We're not gonna go with the Blood Sign because I have another Vampire plan for that. Probably gonna go with the Thorn one, I guess. Anyways, back bar, we're gonna go with Swallow Soul for healing us. We're gonna go with Twisting Path for more speed and a dark path in front of us. Sap Essence, healing AoE, getting Major Brutality and Sorcery. That's just beautiful. For that reason, we're also slotting Soul Harvest here. The more enemies around us, the more we kill with this bar, and yeah, it's better. Siphoning attacks, we're gonna go with this one. Every time we light or heavy attack, we heal and get Magicka back. This is as much blood magey as I could go as a vampire on this build. Do you have alternatives? You can slot in Vampiric Drain, I guess, or Mist Form. However, Mist Form only works in PvP and it's quite trash in PvE, so yeah, we're gonna drop that one. Maybe you can slot on Summon Shade or I guess Blur if you want to go with the effect, or Cripple, Malevolent Offering. You can, sacrifice healing yourself, I guess. Oh yeah, they changed this one. Never mind. For the gear, we're going with Lady Thorn because it will summon a ball of Blood Ball, which we can synergize and activate. For this next set, we're going with Hollowfang, the name of the build and the inspiration for this build. Basically, I believe, yeah, here it is, another blood ball. Yeah, 2 blood balls at once. For a mythic, we're going with the Pale Order because this is quite the vampiric one, and for the last set, you already guessed by me slotting all the vampire abilities on the front bar, is going to be Vampire Lord. increasing the bonuses and penalties of your vampire stage depending on how far you progressed. So basically at maximum stage we're gonna have a 20% reduced vampire ability cost, we're gonna take a lot of fire damage, and we're gonna have a increased regular ability cost. Combine that with your vampire stage. Currently I'm vampire 1, however on maximum vampire stage we're gonna take a lot of resources on this bar from Merciless Resolve and Soul Tether being quite a expensive ultimate later on. But we don't care because we have Soul Harvest. Every time we kill an enemy we get ultimate back. So yeah, when it comes to gear, that's it. You know, we can just activate like this and then heal like this. Come on, go, 2 balls at once, exploding. It's just nice. It's just nice. Do we have alternatives? I guess we do, but you know, we can always slot on Vengeance Leech. We can go with Vampire. Yeah, this one's Vampire Lord. There's another Vampire set, I forgot the name. It's heavy and it's quite trash to use. You can go with what's the name? Where is it? Apologies on that. Armor. What is my armor? Damn. Oh yeah, Vampire Kiss from the neutral crafted. No. Yeah, Alliance. Vampire Kiss. Here we go. Every time we kill an enemy, we heal for 30k health over 10 seconds. That's it. It usually scales off your maximum Magicka or stamina, so it's quite useful. It's a trash set for endgame, however it's a really fun set. Every time you kill an enemy there's literally a circle around you that's bloody and stuff. But yeah, we went with Pale Order, we went with Hollowfang, we went with Vampire Lord and Lady Thorn. Yeah, that's it. For the skills we already covered, the character we already covered. The champion points I literally forget every time, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we wanna go food, potion, speed, mount speed. The blue tree, precision. You just unlock everything you can unlock that's not slottable. Then go with Wrathful Strikes. You want to go with Fighting Finesse. You want to go Master at Arms, and you want to go Deadly Aim. And for the red tree, we're gonna go with Boundless Vitality, Fortified, and then we're gonna go with Siphoning Spells for the Magicka thingy. And if you want to, you can also go Rejuvenation, or if you want more speed, go with Clarity. Or you can also slot on Refreshing Stride if you're maybe a stage 4 vampire and you're sprinting quite a bit. And you get the invisibility, you also get Magicka recovery, since at stage 4 your health recovery is 0, so it's really useless for the health recovery. Yeah, for CP that's it. Now for the fashion, I think it's quite obvious. We went with Moongrave on literally every single thing. If you want to, you can go with the more vampiric arms pack, if you prefer that. Maybe something like, okay, thank you. You can go with Bloodspawn, it has this gargoyle on it. You have Grundwolf from the same dungeon, however I see Grundwolf more of a dragon god type of vampire rather than a Moongrave, but it can fit if you want it to fit. You can go with the Lady Thorn arms pack if you want to either, or I guess that's it for the vampire ones, right? Balrog if you're actually a werewolf's killer, I guess. You could technically make it work, technically. However, for my own personal taste, I like the Moongrave staff because it has this little moon thingy on it. You can play around, go with New Moon, you can go with more elsewhere types of staffs, so like there's Palatine and an Equina. They're alright, I guess. For the armor itself, you can go with those. Actually, you can go with an Equina, or you can go, yeah, this one or the light one. The light one is quite nice to have. If you want to go with a different Khajiit type of approach, you can make it a Dragon God if you want to make Grundwolf work like a quote-unquote immersively, because yeah, maybe the heavy one with this one and just Grundwolf, maybe even equip the monster set itself and just, you know, hide the pieces so you can show off the Grundwolf one. However, Hollowfang for me. Yeah, for personality I went with the Duchess and Blood Rune, and as I said, it's a Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I guess it's gonna be the Thorn one. I think it's gonna be the Thorn one. Yeah, see you then. Bye.